I tell you what, these new bombshells better not be trying to break up my favorite couple. I do know that. Hey everybody, welcome and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl MovieBae, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a review over Love Island USA Season 7, Episode 16. I titled it Trouble in Paradise. But before we get into it, I would like for you all to consider subscribing to the channel if you're new. Here on MovieBae, I do reviews, reactions, and commentary to movies and television. And if that's the type of content you like, then you are in the right place, especially for Love Island. Okay, I do episodic reviews and I do weekly live so we can talk about the tea in and outside of the villa. So if that's something you're interested in, hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so you can be alerted when I drop. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be a quick review. You know, we're gonna get into the storylines and then we're gonna go to sleep because I'm tired. Okay, because I'm tired. Let's turn this background music. All right, here we go. I'm from the South. I just realized I said music and I'm like, God damn. I never even noticed I said that until I heard other people saying it. All right, so here we go. Let's start off with Alandria and Taylor. So they didn't really talk about much in this episode. I did write down clubbing versus day parties because Taylor said he go to the club. Alandria said she be at the day parties. And I was like, yeah, because it's a significant age difference. Alandria up there with me. Okay, I'm higher. But she up there with me, baby. Day parties, so I'm in the house and sleep by 6, 7 o'clock. Like, what are you talking about? Drunk day is better than nighttime drunk. And Taylor, I think he like 3 years younger than Alandria, so you can still see the difference, you know, just in, I guess, daily activities or nightlife or what have you, right? Something else they have a conversation about is they talk about their day-to-day life, or Taylor's more specifically, and she was like, so you're at the barn all day? And I'm like, what have y'all been talking about for 3 weeks if you don't know what his day-to-day look like? So at first I was thinking production has to be cutting out like some important conversations or something. I feel like it's something we gotta be missing where Alandria really is up under Taylor like this. But apparently they don't even talk about real so I don't understand. All right, let's go ahead and go to Austin and Amaya. I told y'all last video that Austin is overwhelmed by Amaya, and he definitely is overwhelmed. He looks overstimulated. He looks like he is at his capacity when he is around Amaya. He looks drained, and I don't like that for him. It's like he see her coming. Austin hate to see Amaya coming. It's like he see her coming, and he's like, oh my God. Gonna turn my social battery on because it's on E. That's exactly what I get from Austin. So right now, Amaya and Austin are kind of like treating it like they're in the honeymoon phase, where they're very much so affectionate. And I keep saying they. Amaya is very much so affectionate. You know, she's always, of course, y'all know. I said she got PTSD because she asked Austin, "Is it okay if I call you babe?" I said, "God, Dad, Ace, you didn't gave my girl PTSD. Now she gonna be second guessing, like, am I too much? You know what I'm saying?" And Amaya, you are not too much for the right person, but you are too much for Austin because he's not the right person, okay? But yeah, basically he's just overwhelmed, and she is very affectionate. She is very much so high energy. I don't know how she's a Scorpio. Well, I'm a Scorpio too. That's my Scorpio sis. You know what I'm saying? And very chill, very loving, very caring. But like when you mess with her, she gonna pull them shades off on you like she did on Ace at the dock. Okay, so I can see it. I can see it. But Amaya, I hope Amaya's matches in Casa Amor because she is such a light, and I really do want her to find something. Okay, and Austin is not it. I think Amaya is just more happy to be in a couple than she don't care who it is. I do get friend vibes from them, but free Austin at this point. Free Austin at this point. Okay, so this is officially Smash Island, and I love Island. Last episode, Hannah and Pepe got it in. And then my favorite couple, they got it in too. But let's talk about Hannah and Pepe. Ever since they smashed, of course, feelings have intensified, okay? So with Huda being single, she decides to pull Pepe for a chat. You know, she has no connections. In order to stay in the game, I know that you have to have a connection. So she's been up under Jeremiah the whole time. It's time for her to start networking and get back out there, so to speak. And she decides to pull Pepe for a chat. Now, I think the problem with this is Hannah is like Huda's best girlfriend in the villa. During the whole Jeremiah Huda thing, Hannah was in her ear giving her bad information, but patting her on the back and consoling her after every time she cried. And y'all know Huda cried a lot. So honestly, girl code, Huda, you should have asked and or told or had a conversation with Huda about pulling Pepe. Like I definitely would have been like, hey girl, hey. So I'm single in a villa, and the only other person I'm remotely attracted to is Pepe. And I just want to let you know that I am considering pulling him for a chat. How is y'all's connection? Like, would you be okay with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, have a conversation. So when it was finally addressed, Hannah finally addressed it with Huda. She apologizes and she says, I'm new to this. And I said, no, you're not. No, you're not. Here goes the lack of accountability. And if you're new to this, you must not have any female friends. Because if you it's not even a Love Island thing. It's not I'm new to pulling people for chats. It's not even a Love Island thing. This is a common courtesy thing. This is a girl code thing. This is just a normal human being thing. Like, especially if I'm cool with somebody. No, we ain't besties. No, you know what I'm saying? It's only been probably like a week with Hannah in the villa. But like, if this girl has been there for you through your trouble time, you don't just go snatch up. See, goddamn. You don't just go snatch up her man. Hold on. If Hannah is your best homegirl in the villa, you don't just go snatch up her man without having a conversation with her first. So once again, Huda doesn't take accountability. And are y'all gonna blame that on Jeremiah love bombing her too, or what? Because all the Huda defenders will be like, Jeremiah love bombed her. That's your excuse for everything. She called Iris. Well, it's because Jeremiah love bombed her. Okay, well, she put Pepe for a chat. Well, it's because Jeremiah love bombed her. Like, y'all shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But what I can say about Huda, this was a good episode for Huda, in my personal opinion. I like the aura, the energy that she's giving off while she's having these chats for this episode. So I like seeing Huda back on the prowl. Oops, I forgot to put Huda on this slide. Hold on, y'all. Let's be professional. All right. So speaking of that, Huda does also have a conversation with new bombshell TJ. And like I said, it's just a nice energy from her, real flirty. She did kind of like start slowly seeping into her. Oh yeah, is it because I'm here? Oh yeah, you never said that before. You promise you're gonna pull me for a chat? It's like, girl, calm down. You're starting to seep back, and it's so funny because TJ said, "Don't start this." I said, "Ooh, TJ." TJ said, "Don't start this." Did y'all catch it? TJ definitely said, "Don't start this." But something I've also been thinking about is, I don't even think it's the fact that Huda had her little crash out, because some guys do like toxicity. I think Huda's main thing would be the fact that she has a child. I hate that. And for anybody who is dating with a child, it's no like slight, but not everybody wants to talk to somebody with a child, especially, why do the guys on this show come so young? Like, what? Like, let me tell y'all real quick. Real quick. I promise I'll get back on topic. I think that the age requirement for Love Island should be, for guys, it should be 25 to 30. And for women, it can be 23 to 30. Because, first off, women mature faster. And I'm going to need my guy to have his prefrontal lobe fully developed. No way in hell should 27-year-old Shelly and 22-year-old Ace really even be talking, because it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And it's not even the fact that it's a 5-year age difference. It's not the fact that it's a 5-year age difference. It's the age at which he is. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was talking to somebody who's 30 and I'm 35, that's fine, because you grow out. But 22, no. I just feel like it's a lot of young guys in this villa and a lot of older women. And that's exactly why none of these connections are really stable or lasting, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just, they're not mature enough yet. They're not mature enough. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on. TJ also had his eyes set on Iris. Kissing during the first chat is crazy to me. So let's talk about this chat. He said, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Calabasas. Oh, so you got money. I know what everybody says about Calabasas, but no, I mean, I grew up pretty Moderately. I said, oh, but you're rich. Because what's moderate to you, Calabasas? What's moderate to you? What do you like to do for fun? I like to go to the beach. Oh my gosh, I gotta read that same version. You have really nice lips. They look really soft. Can I kiss them? You don't even know what the T and TJ stands for. And y'all already trying to kiss, and y'all kissing like that. Iris is really, really, really into TJ. So much so where she gets kind of like bothered that he doesn't pull her for a chat at nighttime. And Amaya gives her some good advice. She was like, how about you pull away a little bit so he can chase you? Okay, you did your job. You let him know that you were interested. Now he needs to do the rest. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you who he is giving a lot of effort to, Sierra, and he needs to back the hell up. I don't know. I guess Sierra like her little white boy, but he definitely needs to back the hell up because I'm not here for that. But what I can say, unfortunately, is Sierra had a good conversation with TJ, and I feel like this was the deepest conversation that we have had on Love Island between two islanders. TJ said that his dad is like 70, 72, and he feels like he is in a rush to show success for his dad. You know, like, hey, you did it. You did a good job. I'm a man now. And that resonated with me. That's all I'm saying. So deep conversations, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Sierra, it's amazing. I love her. I love her so much. I love her so much. So TJ, back the hell up. Back the hell up. Because we need to talk about Sierra and Nick real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Sierra and Nick. Sierra and Nick did the do, y'all. I said, baby, this is not Love Island. This is Nation. Sierra hopped on top, and Nick wasn't prepared. And about 25 seconds later, it was a wrap. And that's okay. That's fine. You ready for round two? Did we do a round two? Because who was it, Shelly or Alendria? Somebody, she said one of them was like, yeah, because I heard. I was like, oh. It had to be a round two. Oh, that was a good 25 seconds. Okay, Nick. See, I knew you had it in you, Nick. I love them, y'all. I really do. I love them, and I was worried about Nick's strain. Sierra, don't piss me off, Sierra. It was so cute that TJ brought Sierra some tea for breakfast, and Nick said, the fuck? Snatchies. She ain't about to drink this. What are you talking about? Oh, Nick. Yes, big Nick energy. I love that for you, Nick. I love that for you. What else I gotta say about them? Oh, hold on, because then Nick went right around and pissed me off during this nasty challenge. First off, why do we gotta be spitting in each other's mouth? Hannah would have been good at this challenge. Did Hannah participate in the challenge? Oh, she wasn't the spitter, because y'all know she and Charlie mouth, right? And Charlie mouth. So I thought, Hannah should have been the one spitting, but and then she, Hannah is the one that be spitting, okay? But in this particular challenge, let me tell y'all, Love Island, ew. Spitting in each other's mouth and transferring it, ew. And then we kissing at people, ew. Okay? Let me tell you how this challenge could have went. This would have been this would have been sexy. Okay, I guess, okay, you got the little udders or whatever. The guy don't need to be put in the, spray the udders at the women, because, the milk is white, and then the women, and then just make it like, okay, I'm just saying, just make it like a certain shot. You know what I'm saying? If y'all wanted to allude to that, we could do that without all the exchanging the fluids. Okay? I mean, I guess they exchanging fluids anyway, so I guess they said, oh, well, it doesn't really matter. But back to the challenge. Nicholas pissed me off because with the new bombshell, he was very handsy. And I did not like that, Nicholas. So let's go ahead and get to Adrina's connections. Okay, let me start off by saying with Adrina, and I feel like I have to say it like that because if I say it in the American way, it's gonna be ugly. Adrina. I would like to say 10 out of 10. Like she said when she came in, she was like, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, and I'm just that girl. Like 10, 10, 10s across the board. 10s across the board. Okay? Because I was pleasantly surprised by her personality. When she came in, I was like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. But I thought, she was going to be boring. But no, I find myself like flirting with her on the TV. Like, yeah, that was funny. That was cute. Okay, she got some game. Like, I like her. Y'all. Good bombshell. So Adrina has 2 connections. And let's go ahead and finish off with Nick. So she's interested in Nick. They do have a connection. They do have chemistry. First off, Nick, not speaking Espanol. Don't you know Sierra Puerto Rican and Mexican? I ain't never heard you speak no Spanish to her. Why you gotta turn it on for Adrina? Huh? Nicolas. Okay, Nicolas. He loved that, baby. He loved that. This is what this is. This is lust. This is infatuation. This is something new. I don't think Nick and Adrina have anything beyond that. It's definitely just flirty, cute for the moment. But yeah, but Nick, keep your hands to yourself during the challenge because it's disrespectful. And then you was licking all on Iris' neck. You were doing too much, sir. Especially doing too much for somebody who got mad that another guy brought her tea. Quit playing with me. Anyways, another person that Adrina has a connection with is Jeremiah. I'm about to call him Jeremiah. Jeremiah. And first off, y'all, on the count of 3, let's all say Jeremiah's type. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Foreign. We get it, nigga. We get it, bro. We get it. You don't have to say it every time. When a woman asks you what's your type, please don't say foreign. I think that it's so shallow, and I think it's a turn off. And honestly, as if I was a foreign chick, if I was a Latina, I would be offended because I would look at it like a fetish. What's your type? Latina. Okay. That's it. I think she said that. Is that it? Like, are you that easy? You know what I'm saying? I love that she called that because, like, nigga, what else? What else? What else? Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. So yeah, I like her, y'all. I like her personality. What else though? I do feel like Jeremiah and Adrina have more in common though. I feel like their vibe was just a little more serious. The tone was a little more, I'm intentional and I want to get to know you, as opposed to Nick and Adrina was more so like cutesy, right? But then y'all, at the end of the episode, y'all, baby, first off, Jeremiah, I'm gonna need you to work on your upper body so you can pick up all of that because you were struggling during that challenge. Maybe it was the milk, maybe she was slippery, I don't know. But that kiss at the end of the episode with the lip, I said, Jeremiah, I didn't know you had it in you. That was sexy, y'all. Okay, panty flutters, like that was hot. Okay, Jeremiah. I'm not your type though. What else I gotta talk about, y'all? I think that's it. Like I said, this is gonna be a really quick review. Yeah, I got nothing else to say for real, honestly. Yep, that was it. So, with that being said, thank y'all so much for tuning into the channel. All right, leave your thoughts and opinions. Nope, not wrong view. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the channel. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the commentary. Okay, binge my channel, binge my playlist. I promise you, you're gonna come across something that you like. I have other love and dating show reviews, like I did like The Ultimatum, Love is Blind, season 6 of Love Island. So if you ain't got nothing to do this weekend, binge watch my okay. I also do competition shows, and of course I'm moviebae. So I get into the movie news and reviews. Okay, we go live on Saturday. Make sure y'all turn on the post notification bell so you can be alerted. Oh, it's my sister's birthday celebration. So we're going to have to go live a little early. It'll probably be like 2 p.m. 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Central, because I do got to go out for my sister's birthday. So I forgot. But thank you so much. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. I'm sleepy. Get me the hell out of here.